Hello. Welcome. Greetings. All that good stuff. Hello. Well, okay. Sound is good. What I'm doing right here, right now, is a personal reading, but I'm stretching it out for anyone else who may be wondering what's next in love. It is summertime. So, hey, maybe there's some cool things going on, or maybe not. But the question is, what's next in love? Oops, wrong cover. Hold on. So all you need to do is select the deck that catches your attention the most, and we'll see what messages are there for you. Now, if you already know what's going on in love and you're happy this reading is not for you, don't try to make it stick. Again, this started off as a personal reading for one person who requested it. And we're stretching it out for anyone else who's curious. Okay. All right. So take your time. Whichever deck catches your attention the most. We're going 1, 2, 3. And let's start with deck 1. Okay. This deck 1. If you chose this deck, the dice sitting up top is at a 10. So it might be a short season of letting go, but let's see what comes out. And I will include 6 on this one. So for anyone who chose deck 1, 6, do you have any messages for love? What's coming next in June, the rest of this month, and July?
I expect nothing, but I'm still let down.
Okay, hold on, let me turn the sound up. You expect nothing and you're still let down. What else? The laughing again, huh? Okay. All right, so laughter is a thing today. So I did a reading earlier, and yeah, maybe it's the energy in the air. What else in love for deck 1?
Yeah, boy!
All right. Well, you have options, but you're letting go of an option or two. So some of you might be trimming down your options. Uh-oh, but be careful. You're going to be dealing with a masculine energy who's full of shit. You might be dealing with a masculine, or you could be a masculine. Somebody's full of shit, okay? So be careful who you are trying to connect with. You're going to be mad about this one. You may be dealing with someone who has addictions that you don't like. They may have connections that you don't like. So, long story short, if you chose deck 1 and you meet anybody new, it doesn't seem like an energy that you take home to the family, kind of. Even more so, it's somebody who's, okay, what came through? Somebody might be selling pipe dreams. Hello, free range brain. How are you, goddess? Okay. So once more, you got options, right? You got lots of people looking at you, but I don't think, you might be guarded. Oh, okay. Oh boy. You're going to be pushing some back too. Again, be mindful of someone selling pipe dreams, wasting your time. Liar, scammer. Definitely somebody who also is practicing an option. Ooh. Okay. And they have some whoever this is coming in, they got a connection they're already bound to. Could be marriage, could be current relationship, or somebody that thinks they have in a relationship with that energy pop. This most likely is masculine energy. Mm-mm. So I get the energy of someone who's empty inside. So they have a purpose, okay? How do I say this nicely? That sounds so rough. So if you pick deck one, you got some discount IKEA furniture coming in. Okay. Now, is discount? Yeah, but it's got a retail price tag on it. Like it's got a full price tag on it. So bargaining is, I don't even know if you really want to. It just feels like I don't know. Now, okay, so we're still exploring the option. Ooh. So this might be for you, masculines. You may be interested in someone between here and July, but you're not taking that test, and it feels to me like bad communication. One, it feels like old habits, not letting go of them, turning your back instead of going forward towards what you want. Some of you may be giving off, I don't want to say confusion, but if you are interested in someone, you may be coming across as not interested. Mm. Oh, are you feeling emotional in the month of July? You may be going through some things that take your attention away from chasing booty. You might be busy. So you might be looking for what is clear in communication and simple. So maybe the IKEA furniture is purposeful. Just make sure you are in control of getting what you want. Yeah. If you are getting some new booty or chasing some, getting some, don't take it seriously. Take control. Take control of what you want. For some of you, this may be air signs. Otherwise, it is you leading the communication. Speaking up for what you want, not that whole being sweet and nice. The word that comes through is buttercup. So if you being all sweet and loving like that, not with the IKEA furniture. Okay? But you got something that's coming, something coming through. But it ain't gonna last. I don't even sense it being good. Okay, I'm nosy, so let's just have a look at what you'll think about the performance of it all after you get what you want. Hypothetically speaking, now, okay? Nothing's in stone here. Hypothetical. Now, let's say you do tap that IKEA furniture, right? You move it on in, right? You sit on it, bounce around a little bit. How will you feel in the month of August for having, oh, no, 7. Well, there's a neediness malfunction you'll be aware of. Oof. Live action role player. Your honesty, though, if you choose that path of like, this is what I want, I'm not going for the okey doke bullshit, drop your pants. If you're going straight in like that, be aware that you're playing a role too. So, honesty is a good thing at this time for that because it doesn't seem long term. So, why bullshit? And the pop quiz, yeah. Yeah. It's an opportunity to explore the actions of your ego and lust. Ooh. If you choose to continue with whatever that is, and somebody might have a little booty call for a little while, you might have some for a little while, right? I feel like you're not going to like the selfishness of yourself and or the person. But there's some sneak factor going on here again. So it's like be aware of doing it because you feel like you are winning or it feels like a pedestal interaction. Does that make sense? Like, okay, like, oh my God. If this person is already involved, be aware of one of y'all doing it because it's like somebody wants you. Um, Somebody's doing it because they enjoy the risk and the fearlessness of it all. They keep score for it. It's pure ego. And the test comes out again. And it is community. IKEA furniture, okay? So no emotions in that. If you choose to go in on that, leave your emotions at home. Okay? Oof. Okay. Hold on. If you chose this deck and you're currently in love. I don't know why I felt like I need to read that, but okay. If you're currently involved, you may be careful of fighting. Ooh. Be careful of flirting. That's what I mean. Shit. Don't be a flirty person in the month. June and July, I see a boat, so somebody could be going traveling. Um, doesn't have to be a boat, but you could be going out where there's other people, and then you're looking, and maybe you look good or they look good. So be mindful of flirting. Feels like a situation that could get you in trouble. Trouble. Ooh. If you happen to be involved with someone who brings shit up from the past a lot, watch your eyes or invest in a really good pair of sunglasses. Sunshades. I feel like I see sunshades. Because it feels like oogling for too long. And here's the test to stop doing what you be doing. So if you can't control yourself, this might be a good time to Amazon yourself or go out and get yourself a really good pair of sunglasses that you enjoy a lot. In the month of June and July, you shouldn't be staring anyway, but if you can't control yourself, save yourself the battle. Save yourself an unnecessary battle because, yeah. Yeah, I think you get the idea. Did you choose deck 2? Ooh. Hold on. Wow, And it matches. Okay, so looky here, looky here. Watch your equipment in the month of June and July right off the top. Temptation, temptation is a thing, is a thing. And protection is a thing. So watch your genitals because it feels like someone could be tossing them into a tornado. Hmm. Or at least a very damaging tropical windstorm. Oh my God. Okay, let's move out of this deck. Look. Feels like trouble. Okay. So be mindful of communications and new tail, especially if you're doing multiples. So if you got lots of one or two, it doesn't even matter, you got more than one that you're messing around with between here and July. You going this isn't good. Okay, this feels like communication that doesn't go far enough, and maybe some heat that might build. So it could be something spicy here. I see spicy sensual options going on here, but no safety. Okay. Now the three could be catching something. The three could be catching a case for a minute, like, 18 years. And this is something, when I say temptation, is something you ain't supposed to be doing. And expecting someone to keep your secrets. Oh, okay. If you got a main significant other and you messing around, if you picked deck two, don't be telling the side piece all your business now. Because this feels like expressing to somebody on the side that your needs ain't being met and then getting your needs met. Somehow this communication brings a build and something, there's bondage here. And it's not the kinky kind. It's not the kinky kind, okay? This is conversations, interactions you thought were over that come back. Okay, let's. Oh boy. What's going on June and July? The Fool. Isn't that fun? New adventures that prepare you, or not prepare you, sorry. They don't prepare you, it begins new battle. Jesus. Hey, 6, what's going on for deck 2 here?
Snake!
I'm gonna let y'all decipher that one because we're all a little bit intuitive. So hey, looky here. That thing right, okay. Anything else, 6?
Execute Order 66.
6 and 6 bring us to 12, which is a hangman, which could be stalling something out or doing something and then having to stall about it afterward, right? But 12 in and of itself can be romance, new romance. Can I call it romance? Oh, maybe it's less romantic, more just physical. Anything else? And then Rickrolling yourself, yeah. So looky here. June and July, please contain yourself. Contain yourself because, yeah, this is okay. So if you're gonna engage, don't assume just because you got to hit it quick that people know what to expect from you afterward. What else?
Is it possible to learn this power?
Player. Anything else? See, look, it's the game. Look. Don't assume in the rest of June and July that whoever you're playing foosball with, don't assume that they know. Do not assume that they understand that it's a game. Don't assume that. Please. Oh boy. We get the Empress and we get Judgment. Okay? So just because you assume someone knows that it's tap, tap, and pass doesn't mean that people don't get pregnant. Doesn't mean that people know you're a loner energy and you ain't interested in nothing long term. I hear Beastie Boys. Somebody got the ill communication. And this could be ill communication with more than one. Long story short, somebody can be knocking somebody up. Who, if you pick deck two, somebody might be getting oh. So look, okay. That's the player, okay? And so you're going to need to be clear. Oh boy. I also get the energy of somebody cheating on a baby mama. You might have somebody who believes that y'all got a groove thing going on, but they're spending a lot of time by themselves. Clarify. Be aware if you are cheating June and July, or you're not being honest with your significant Empress. If you ain't being honest, and this is for those who are already involved, somebody's kind of getting that picture. They're thinking that you might be doing something. June and July, they may begin to look. They may begin to look. Somebody might be experiencing with you something they've already experienced. And so that fear of being cheated on or lied to, it feels like someone is doubting that you're being honest about where you're going, what you're doing. Okay. If you do have a significant partner and there's kids or anything involved, the time someone is left sitting around makes them think. You may also have someone who is somebody's partying habits become a problem. So make sure you're maintaining what's going on at home. But it does feel like the seeds of resentment, distance. So if you are doing side stuff, you're going to get yourself in trouble in the month of June, rest of June and July. Not good. Not good. Any advice? Interference. Well, it takes self to deal with this. It takes overcoming. Ugh, come on. It takes overcoming temptation. Period. It really just takes overcoming those desires and being strong and sturdy outside of the bedroom, right? Some of you need to not be bored. Make sure you deal with your boredom, between here and there if you're not trying to get involved in risky behaviors. I will pull a few angel cards for you on that one. Oh, fresh focus. How about that? So find something that, projects, hobby, build something. The desire to stay out of trouble and not create your own karma. That desire's got to come from within, and you got to want to take action to, make sure. Yeah, and it takes strength, right? Considering all that can happen in bad with a little bit of bad focus. And between here and July, if you chose this deck, you may already be calling this temptation into your space, may already be there, maybe already dealing with this. So yeah, some of you need help with your desire button. You need to know how to turn that off. Some of you are really bringing in something harmful. Karma. It's coming out. It's here more than once. So be mindful of how you're talking, who you're talking to, and what influences you. Are you in a space where you're being tempted? Only you know the answer to that, but it definitely feels like great levels of temptation between here and July. And it's not major. You haven't, you're still here on Earth. So technically speaking, everything is okay unless you decide something different, right? So you get 777 here, but that's in reverse. So that's the lower self can get very lucky between here and July, absolutely. But you get knocked off of a very important path. For whatever this is, whoever this is coming in, or that's already in your space, that's new, the tempting one, it's harmful matter, okay? And some of you have much better things you could be doing. Some of you are messing with the gift that you have. You might also be very intelligent and maybe doing things that you'll look back and say, that wasn't smart. So, Pull one more time, because that felt like somebody involved. If you are absolutely 110% single, June and July, that's a lot. I'm going to shuffle that again. Okay, yeah, okay, so you get the game master. Let's put that there. So, yeah. You may have to call somebody on their shit between here and July. You have to call somebody on their shit. If you are dealing with some new booty or got something tempting coming your way, it's a mama's boy or a family first energy, somebody who you will have to deal with the opinions of their elders. Second message, make sure you're not taking advice from grandparents or oh, I say the energy of others impressing you with old expectations. Oh, okay. Well, you got somebody lazy coming through. You have a couch surfer coming in. What I don't like is this hermit card. Okay, random message. I don't know if it applies or not. Um, Between here and July, if you chose deck two, you might be dealing. You might have somebody come in, and it's like they're out of work, like they've lost their job or something. They're looking to eat off of you, and it's somebody who maybe they didn't have a problem with that in the past, so they may still be in a rock star. I look good, everybody takes care of me mindset. Okay, could be sugar, could be a sugar babe or something, but they're not being honest about that up front. They don't say it, it kind of just happens. So be aware of somebody leaning on your kindness. They might be trying to stroke some kindness into you. Yeah, I get this ego energy, like somebody who's used to getting what they want, but in a financial comfort. Okay, I hear Whitney Houston. Didn't we almost have it all? You got somebody coming in who's looking for something easy, but not just in a sensual way. So be leery or aware of anybody leaving. I see a toothbrush. Could be somebody leaving. Oh boy. You might have somebody who is trying to nest up on you. But they really seem like, oh, yep, here's the lovers. Be aware of somebody trying to tempt you for something long running, but there's something of comfort that is of value to them beyond just the sensual stuff. Okay, whoever that energy is that's coming in, like, they might have been kicked to the curb a time or two. If this is somebody from your past that you used to deal with, they've had their feelings hurt. And so they've gotten over that, or they're trying to. And so they might be realizing your awesomeness at this point, and they want you to feel sorry for them. The fuck out of here. Somebody's playing on your heartstrings in the month of June, rest of June and July. What will you feel about them in August? If that's your data, how will you feel about them in August? Ooh, you might consider them a fraud, a taker. There's a tap, a hit, a punch to the ego. Hopefully not a real punch. But you don't want it. There's completion here. 6 and 4. That's a wrap. You will be blocked. You will realize you might have made an error not taking the test and letting that energy back in, you would realize you gave too much. And you'll be picking, you're gonna, coming out of that energy, you'll be picking other people apart, which will eat up very valuable time. Oh boy, because you're gonna think everybody's lying. Wow, okay. So there's that. So if you're letting somebody back in from the past, or somebody who didn't do the right thing, or realize if you got somebody coming back from the past who didn't recognize a diamond the first time, it's your work to take the test at this point. They didn't recognize a diamond the first time. They damn sure ain't gonna know what to do with it the second time. They won't. Let's move on. Did you select 3? Oops, my bad. 6 got a message right there. 6, 6, what is the message for deck 2? Okay, that's rough. That no pow, no kabang, no fireworks there. Anything else?
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Lots of getting rolled here. Okay, anything else? Yeah, don't make a fool of yourself now. If you're inviting somebody back in who didn't know how to do right by you the first time, they can sit and spin on the middle finger the next time. Okay, let's move on out of that. Hey, 6, can you clear that energy for deck 3? Oops. Okay.
Fetch me their souls.
Ooh, I see fangs. Fangs. Who's being a vampire? Anything else?
Coincidence? I think not.
Okay, feels like gaming. Anything else?
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't.
Anything else?
I'm not seeing enough movement. Oh my god.
Okie dokie, this feels like player energy. Flying through them. I saw somebody, what is it, skiing when you're on the back of a boat? Water skiing or something? So in between here and July, you might be in major player mode. Like, ooh, not even giving a fuck about emotions of people. What is anything else, 6?
All right then, keep your secrets.
Damn. Yeah. Anything else? Oh, that is annoying. One more.
But you can't do this to me.
Yeah, come on. Look here. So 5. 5 can be losing things, lessons for you or lessons for others who are getting their heart broken. You might be, giving others something to compete. You might be feeling competitive. Lord. What is next in love? for deck 3. Goodness. So mind your manners, but maybe you won't. Oof. And so, yeah. You're going to be turning down. Okay, whoever chose this deck, if you're a popular thug or not. That's what I'm hearing, popular thug. You might be addictive to those who want you. Ooh. But you might also be in a protective space too. Because I feel like here in July, you're all about what's comfortable. So this does feel like having enough that you can reject some. Ooh. And when I say some, I mean a lot. Be mindful of that. Okay, hold on. Hey, 6, clarify the drug.
You underestimate my power.
Ooh. Okay, further clarification of the drug and the pretenders.
And I am not going to say that I have serious issues. I really do. I really, really do.
All right.
You're going to really want to talk to me to try to negotiate getting out of what's getting ready to happen.
Okay, so what I just saw was maybe between here and July, you are getting rid of an old roster of mattress pads. And when I say mattress pads, I mean people. Like, this feels like a player who's maybe swapping out the players that you were playing ball with. Not the most mature behavior. And you're not doing it with love. Very cold. Clarify misdirection. Okay, June and July, you are ghosting somebody. If you chose deck 3, you're going to be ghosting somebody. Damn. So here's an opportunity for good communication. You're over it. You're abandoning ship. It's what you do all the time, though. So this coming out in the reading is just like awareness of stopping that behavior. Let's clarify the lesson that's going in with this. Oops. Well, that fell. You may find this no longer pleasurable. Ooh. Look at all that bad programming. What's the karma? Karma is self. The karma here is bad, just repeating things. Breaking hearts, not even taking no names, no callbacks. This is just pump and dump, okay? Now, if this ain't you, be aware of that happening to you and being a part of somebody's bad programming. Whoever this is, it's in the way, it's in what is vibrated. So if you're dealing with a player, you will hear the bad programming in their speech. So protect your energy, because it does feel like the energy coming in of somebody who gets what they want and then they abandon ship. Now, if this ain't you and your ass know you the player, I don't see anything major going on. Like I can just, scare you into doing the nice thing, but just gotta say it's not here. But an opportunity to experience the higher self is here. Be aware of doing those types of things to other people because you need to heal. You're afraid, maybe there's abandonment issues, but you definitely leave someone wondering what the fuck happened. Lots of energy with the others. So if you are experiencing or going with the higher version of self, there's just a lot. Listen. Ooh, Lord. The user and the abuser. Ooh. Talk more. An opportunity to be a better communicator is here. Letting people know what type of person you are, what they can expect. Doesn't feel like anything major happens here, except a megaton of opportunities to mattress mambo. But I don't really have a butt. I don't have anything else to go here, but be aware of going to God. I would say this is like, throwing your genitals into a tornado. It's not acquiring an IKEA sofa. It's you being an IKEA sofa. So make sure if you're not an IKEA sofa, don't be acting like it. Don't be acting like it. Be aware you're doing that from a broken place. Now, if you're single, be mindful of people coming through playing hella games. I see a lot of people in the crowd, so I don't know if you're going out or vacationing someplace where there's going to be a lot of people scantily clad and comfortable and tipsy. But it sure does feel like a whole lot of temptation. Like just, if you don't need to be in this temptation, don't. Because, I hear cut and run. It's a lot of pump and dump potential here. So that isn't always good. So one of the tests of self between here and July is the universe wants to know, what can you say no to? Opening the heart, triple 4 here. Doing things, making healthier choices, and doing things that will keep you secure. But boy, are there selfish options here. Y'all, magic mania. Oh yes, the universe is asking you to take that Pepsi challenge. Can you stop certain behaviors? Can you communicate more than fornicate? Bad focus. What's the addition? Ooh. Okay. So like, why? Okay. The reading wasn't making that much sense to me. Like, okay, so you're getting some. Apparently, lots of it. Uh, so you might be attracting in or doing this, whatever this is in July, may be bringing in a bitter bitch situation that you did not expect. Some of you are going to be tapping something or someone technically. You're going to be hitting it. You're going to be doing it with somebody who is going to be taking it the wrong way. Okay, that's an old song. Be mindful of attracting dreamers. Ooh wee, this might be a little bit of conflict under the influence. Also, if you are going someplace and you have the opportunity to tap something there, please observe that energy before you hop in. Ooh. Random data. Fellas, I need you to be super chill in July. It feels like being around a feminine energy who gets so wasted. I saw somebody getting vomited on. Just okay, look. It's gonna turn you off. If you're patient, you'll see this. If you're not patient, ew. Okay, I'm not going further with that data. It's not even like on no kinky shit. So, oh boy. Think. Yeah, if you're going to a place where you're partying and getting wasted, be very careful. Dude, I feel like if you're going someplace that's partying, lots of people, I see people like dressed like almost bikinis or shorts. It feels like a place where people are like crammed into each other. Loud music, dancing, pool very close or water very close. It does feel like it feels like getting involved with a feminine or a significant other, maybe gay or straight, I don't care. You attract the attention of somebody who you need to be watching before you get close. Like watch them for like a day or so, huh? You're gonna hear some stuff that you're gonna hear something that you'll hear or see a reason not to get involved. You'll see somebody's habit that you don't want no part of. Yep. Here in July, you're going to meet a lost angel, and they are going to be harmful to your matters. So be very clear on what it is you're chasing. I know it don't have nothing to do with this, but I keep seeing the picture, so I'm just sharing it. June and July, I see somebody wasted, right? And then they barf in somebody's vehicle. So it feels like traveling, maybe going someplace, and maybe you give someone a ride or you take someone somewhere and they just Earl. But that wouldn't have happened had you been paying attention or looking with clear vision. You know what I'm saying? Not thinking like, oh, I could just get some. None of that data. So there is a test here on rejecting someone, and then it was a whole good idea. It was a great idea, and if you pay attention for a while, you'll see why. Ooh wee. I don't think anybody wants that type of memory for summer, right? Nobody like Earl and all the time. It's not good. I'll get you a couple of angel cards for that and I'm done. Oh no, I'll do a collection reading. Here in July, if you chose deck 3, you are gifted with awareness. So whatever's coming your way in love, you've seen it before. You know how it ends already. Okay. Whatever you've just gone through in love may have already given you a different type of focus anyway. I do get the vibe that if this was your reading here, you're going to avoid it and you're going to karma avoid it. Okay. Yeah, it really feels like you deal with this really well. And you're discerning about who you fucking with. So I do feel like June is life. You're patient with whoever you're trying to hook up with or who's flirting with you. It does feel like pure discernment for yourself here. And then finding out why you should high five yourself for not getting into bullshit. I do feel like you stop a big old block of karma. But only if you're paying attention now. So you're going to have to be paying attention. Maybe you meet someone and they look really good first and second drink. But the 7th and the 8th drink, it's Projectile City. So there's a lesson there. And some loss, like, ew. So, hey, 6, do you have any closing messages for deck 3? Oh! Damn. Yeah, so 6 is saying you don't want to make that noise in the month of June or July, right? That's a horrible sound. Anything else?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Yeah. It's a mess. Anything else?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
And it feels like listen, if you choose to embark on whatever this journey is, whoever is throwing up in your world in the month of July, they don't care. Like, oh. So definitely be paying attention to whoever this is for. Save yourself that headache. Anything else?
You're the last one. Complete the mission.
Ew. Okay, one more for fun.
Execute Order 66.
Really? Balance. We'll say 12 is balance at this point. Okay. All right, just the general data. So let's see. For the collective, if you are open to some new stuff coming your way in June and July, well, okay, you have options, right? You have options, but you're going to have to make sure you know who is full of shit and who's just coming through on some self-serving stuff. It's also going to be important that you're paying attention to the bitter ones. I hear Prince, the beautiful ones, always smash the picture. Be careful who you're chasing because of their looks. Some of you are expecting extra things to go with good looks. Be aware of harshness. In the month of July, it feels like you might be being harsh. Expecting others to know when to get over it. Be aware of umbrella thinking. Okay, be aware of that. You do have someone coming in who might even share your umbrella thinking. At the bottom, traveling. Oh boy. Okay. Be aware of selfishness with regards to the sensual stuff. Be aware of letting your genitals run your life. Some of you will be connecting with harmful matters that are crazy. In the month of July, I feel like one of y'all hooks up with somebody crazy. And it's a crazy energy that requires you to explain yourself, what you're doing, where you're going to, how long. Oh my Lord. In July, be careful of a loud person. I sense, be mindful of connecting with a loud feminine. I don't care, gay, straight, none of my business. Be aware of connecting with a loud feminine energy. When I say loud, I mean like even when they don't need to talk loud, they do, like unnecessarily loud. If you connect with that person, you're gonna hit a different timeline. Oh boy, furniture shopping. Beware of hooking up. Okay, listen. If this is your data and you meet the loud one, the unnecessarily, why are you so loud? Like it doesn't make sense. If you come across that person here through July, run. Go home, paint a picture, vacuum, wash dishes, wash your neighbor's dishes. Do something else. You got some furniture that's gonna put you on a whole different timeline. Because they're gonna be confused about the interaction. But they're unnecessarily loud. The energy of that person goes from love to hate on some 0 to 100 real quick. And you don't see that coming. You don't see that coming. Unless you're truly letting all of your intuition flow. So don't be forgetful. Oh boy. I don't want to call this a test. This feels like, maybe you're in an environment in June where you come across this type of energy and you have forgotten the incidents or situations you've had before with this type of energy. So it's almost like a repeated noise or a broken record that magically just starts playing itself again. And if you choose to listen or hop on and scratch out a beat or something, I don't know. If you forget what you already learned from dealing with that type of energy, be aware of choosing chaos. Lord, go for the healing time. Those of you who don't engage with that loud energy, you may get, I feel like there's going to be a sharp reaction about it at first. Like you'll see the devil scratch and claw for a second. Oh, Lord. That's weird. Yeah, if you can start and stop this, or stop it before it starts. Oh, Temptation Island. If you hook up with the loud energy, okay, guidesses, you hook up with a loud energy, they are a user energy to the nth degree. And they are thoughtless for sport. Oh. It feels like dealing with somebody who steals time, steals energy. It's adding a new problem. I see that. And what's the problem? Taking people out of friend zones, locating your friend zone. Maybe you need to, like, I don't know, do a contract deal with Uber so you can drive people safely over there to the friend zone or out of it. Yeah, okay. So if you choose to interact and get your needs fulfilled, I see it there, but this does not bring a good outcome. It really doesn't. So be mindful of that. This is an energy that may go from some good mattress mambo to okay, I saw clap. I was thinking chaos, but the word clap came through. Hopefully it's just an applause, but it could also be STD stuff. Okay, so oh, and then there's the gift. The package. Beware in July of hooking up with somebody who isn't telling you what's going on with them from a health place. Oh my God. Now, this could be STD. It could just be someone who's addicted to drugs, but it's feeling like STD. Anything else? Oh my gosh. Yeah, be aware of that loud energy. They really don't give a fuck. It's almost to the point of like not giving a fuck who they hurt. They're bitter. Yet they can carry a good smile. How will you know more? How will you know? Whoever it is, they're just emotional. Maybe that explains why they're so loud. They're very stuck in old behaviors, old ways of thinking. Others have abandoned ship, so they definitely have some abandonment issues. Because of what others have done to them. Previous cats. So be aware of dealing with somebody who hasn't grown up yet at all. They have bad focus, they play games, and they're used to people running away from them. So what first came out though is chemical. So they could drink, they could use drugs. But whatever the situation is, it feels like when you first connect with them, they're loud. So I still get that. I hear ambulance and fire trucks. They're very loud. Anyways, 6, you got any closing messages for the collective?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Lord, anything else?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Exactly. Anything else?
What's up, fuckers?
Very childish energy. Really? One more.
Love me and leave me. That's the story of my life. But it won't happen again, see, since I bought butcher's knife.
No, not the loud one. Okay. Anything else? All right. I'll wrap it up there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope all is well. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, you can leave a message or a like, whatever. If you just enjoyed the voice, great. More coming soon. All right. Now, I am trying to work up the energy to do a world events reading for what's coming next. Kanye pops up in my head again. What's going on? Man, somebody go check up on Kanye. Can somebody check up on Kanye? He's got wolves. He's got wolves. I have to do a reading on Kanye. What's going on with Kanye real quick, 6?
What the fuck you doing here? Identify yourself. Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, okay. Kanye's got some poison next to him. Oh boy. Handler data. Moving out of that. Anywho. Thank you guys for hanging out, watching. I appreciate you. Like, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss anything. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribing on YouTube. I appreciate that. And make sure in the rest of June and July that you are well. It's important. Okay? See you next time. Bye.